I've got this old Meyer racing magazine that was released in 2003. Super old school. A lot of cool information, cool photos. GoMeyer.com if you want to get some GoPed parts. I bought a lot from them. But you can see a lot of the old 2003 prices, like Meyer jerseys for $50, the tees for $15. A lot of photos. Got the GoPed scooters, the Boxer scooters. I mean, look at these prices back in the day. You get like, a Sport for like 400 used now is a good deal. And they were like $450 brand new then. Like what, $850 brand new right now in 2025? Prices just keep going up, don't they? ESR 40. Got one of these. They were $1,144 back in the day. Got mine for $1,000 used. Not bad for a TSI. Super fast. If you don't know what TSI is, that's the Trevor Simpson Interceptor. That's a ported engine. We got some Boxers. I've never owned a Boxer. So, pretty cool to look at all the different types they have. And then there's just a lot of parts that you can't even find anymore or research. Like, look at these old engine tricks prices. $90 for a deck back in like 2003. It cost you about $250 new now. Look at that, Meyer Sport carbon fiber deck. Never seen that one. Only carbon fiber decks that I know that are selling right now are from Rad. Look at that. Look at those Hollywood decks for under $100. Those things are easily like $300 right now in used condition. Got some old school levers. A lot of these they don't even sell on the ADA website. Look, Scooter Pros Pro Slide. They have one for sale right now. I think it's a purple pole with the black clamp on the scooterpros.com. But look how... Now, it wasn't from the Hollywood days, but it would be cool to own a Hollywood part. But they're like the most expensive collectible GoPed parts you can get right now. Seems like. Until you get into the super upgraded stuff. You got wheels. Yeah, I got those. They're like moon rims. Have the beadlock version too. Oh, there they are. Solid ADA rim lock rims. Not bad. They're like same price still for the beadlock rim. And then about the same price still for those too. So over 20 years later, and those are still the same price. Well, look at this. Air filters. Wow, they had a lot more pancake styles you could choose from back in the day. Got The B stacks. Exhaust and oils. Oh, look at this. Engine Tricks Universal Bigfoot Pipe Bracket. A lot of stuff you don't see nowadays. Ratio right. That's what I use. Make sure your oil is perfectly ratioed with your gas. So it looks like we got cylinder cooling heads or something. Oh, look at these cooling heads. Scooter Pros. I've seen a few of those cooling heads on eBay, but I don't think they know that they have a Scooter Pros cooling head. It'd be cool if they had one of these gas tank covers in 1.5 liter. Not sure if they made one 1.5 liter. That one looks like a 1 liter gas tank. Drive systems, we got your spindles and your third bearing supports and your chain tensioners. I feel like the prices of spindles kind of went up and down. I didn't even know you could get Engine Trick spindles. Frames and forks. Wow. Crazy. $115. These are like $350 now. Wow, stock sport frame for $60. Don't see those prices anymore. These are like $180 now for a stock sport frame. It's like engine parts for different engines. Whole list of it. You can still get this VHS right now at gomeyer.com. Not sure about the other ones, they might be sold out. But they're probably limited on stock, so whatever they have is what they have. Frame components, 1.5 liter gas tank. Not bad. Well, $31.50 was probably expensive back then. They're like 40, 45 now. And look at that. There's people that jump these things too. Not something I have tried. Yeah, super cool, super old school mag. Straight go petting. You know, it's funny, is back in 2003, I've seen people ride these, and I used to make fun of them. Me and all my skaters would be like, you guys need a real skateboard, not a scooter. And here I am to this day, fully addicted to the go peds. So sorry to anyone I've talked crap about riding these go peds back in the day. Yeah, there it is.